Hey, it's Mina of Mina Mixed Tarot, and today's Pick a Card video is all about self-care and empowering yourself. I've been so blessed in my life to meet and talk with so many empowering, incredible people, and it's time for me to give that back to you. This reading will answer the questions: what do people love about you? What are you already a master of? What do others seem to get from your magic? What's the root cause of any insecurities you might be holding on to? And what beliefs are okay for you to release now? Then we'll roll the astrodice for any additional words of encouragement from astrology. It is time to love yourself again and realize how incredibly amazing you are and what you have to offer this world on a daily basis just by being you. So close your eyes and take a deep breath in, and on your out breath, release any expectations of this reading and just allow spirit to guide your choice. Open your eyes back up and pick a pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. If you need some help picking a pile, you can use these crystals as a guide. Pause this video for as long as you need to pick the pile of your choice. Check the timestamps for the pile of your choice in the description box below. Remember, you can always watch more than one if you feel drawn to more than one pile. This usually is just an indication that you are meant to hear messages in both piles. So grab your mug of coffee or tea and read some tarot with me. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your messages of empowerment. Let's first talk about what makes you so amazing. The Otter and the Seven of Pentacles reversed. You choose to work hard even when the reward is not as great as you deserve. You have integrity about you. But something tells me that you might be making things a little bit harder on yourself than you need to be. You have this ability to both enjoy and inspire real happiness in people. You can be playful and childlike at times as well, and you have this curiosity about life and its adventures. You are so loving and can truly live off very little to survive. What have you already mastered? Morgan. You already have this mission to leave the world better than the way that you found it. You know how to let go and love with gratitude. You accept that things must change and be burnt down for new growth to occur. What do you give to others? The Queen of Wands. You're outgoing and you inspire others with your optimism. You're capable of accomplishing a very lot in a very short amount of time. And you like to stay rather busy. This makes others want to work more effectively as well. You're mature, strong, courageous, and passionate. People know they can trust you to have their back when things get rough. So let's get down to the root of your insecurities. What's blocking you from being your best you? We have the cheetah and the Empress reversed. At times, you're just a little bit too competitive, feeling like the world is on your shoulders, and if you aren't doing things, then no one will be able to do them as well as you can. You get impatient with others when they're slow moving, and it makes you chide yourself when you don't take a minute to relax. Your guides are saying that it's time to reconnect with your intuition so that you don't have to feel like you're all in this alone. You can at times focus on not having enough. Sometimes you look around and notice that others are doing a lot less work than you are, and it frustrates you because you work so hard and you don't seem to get as much as these people who tend to be slacking off. And then in turn, that makes you want to work even harder. You do not have to, in fact, and you're already a fantastic worker. The issue lies in your approach to success. Approach other people's success as a roadmap to where you want to be instead of looking at it in this mindset of lack, like, oh, they already have it all, so I can't have it all because they've already got it. Instead, look at it as they already have what I want, so I know that it's a possibility for me to get that thing that I want. You have already put in everything that you need in order to achieve your dreams. So when you see something that you want, put it on a vision board and let it go, view it every day, and just know that it's coming to you when the time is right. Take some time to chill out and let success come to you because you deserve it. What are some things that you should be releasing? The world. Release the idea that you're not already on the right path. You are on the right path. Even in this time when you're less connected to your intuition, you're still able to choose steps that are best for you. You have learned so much in this lifetime and have come so far. Release the idea that you have not done enough and step into the powerful new person that you are unapologetically. Okay, the last thing I want to do is roll the astrodice. And this will either be a confirmation of like a sun, moon, or rising sign that you have to confirm that this pile is for you, or it will give us some more details on this reading and what we need to know. All right, so we have Sagittarius, the eighth house, and the south node. So this could be a confirmation that your sun, moon, and rising sign is Sagittarius, Scorpio, or this could also be referring to having your south node in Scorpio or Sagittarius. But what I really think this is trying to bring up is that you do tend to struggle with intimacy, and sharing your finances with others, I think, can be very difficult for you. It's harkening back to that idea of not feeling like you have what you deserve to have, if that makes sense. And basically, your guides are saying, like, look at the world through the mask of abundance and expansion and optimism, and you will get abundance back to you with this Sagittarius here. So hopefully that gives you a better idea. These are all the messages I'm getting for you, pile number one. If this resonates with you, or you have any questions for me, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. Like this video and subscribe to my channel if you would like more pick a card videos as well as monthly horoscope readings. Bye! Hi, pile number two. This is your empowerment reading. I'm going to start off by telling you what makes you so amazing. The Elephant and Death reversed, and also the Ace of Cups reversed. So while I see that you've been kind of feeling stuck and like you're not yourself lately, the reason why people are drawn to you is because you're generous and you're loving. You typically take on new challenges with a sense of vigor. And please note that even though right now it kind of feels like there's a lot of obstacles you're facing, and that these obstacles are very unnecessary, we usually are facing stagnation when spirit is trying to guide us onto a new path. So both death and the elephant here are about new transformative journeys. Sometimes we ask one question and then spirit tends to answer another question. So let's just go ahead and keep moving through this and trusting that the things that they're about to share are things that you need to hear right now. So what are you already a master at? Artemis. It is time to surrender yourself to the process of whatever is calling your attention. You're already very skilled at staying focused on one task at a time. You know how to trust the universe and bring your manifestations into reality typically. I just see that for some of you, there's been this kind of block lately that you're not sure how to face down. So what do you bring to others? The Ten of Wands. You take on so much more than you have to, and you take on other people's burdens as well. You have quite an empathetic quality to you. People enjoy when they confide in you because they really feel like they're being heard and listened to. What are some of the causes of your insecurities or what's blocking you right now? The tarantula, the magician reversed, and the star. So you've got a whole bunch of major arcana on the board here. I'm very, very glad you tuned into this video because this seems to be exactly what you need to hear. So self-doubt has been what's standing in your way. Maybe you started a new idea that kind of seemed like it would be a surefire win, but since it started somewhere along the way, either it just hasn't grown into what you were hoping it was going to become, or it's just gotten so cumbersome on your time that you're ready to throw in the towel. The Magician card is followed up by the Star, saying that you're ready for great things. And the Tarantula means that you're kind of claiming your life's purpose. So whatever self-doubt or stagnation you've been experiencing should be over very soon. I would really encourage you to start journaling and notice how many of your thoughts are negative as you're journaling. Don't judge them or try to change them. Just notice that they're going on. And then by noticing those negative thoughts, you will find yourself stopping yourself in a negative series of thoughts. I would say at one point in your life, you had a very well and strongly developed intuition. And you just really need to connect back to those things so that things can start looking up again. What's it okay for you to release the devil? So, Major Arcana once again. Release the idea that you're not in control of your life. In fact, you don't have to be the victim if you choose to change your story. Negative entities and influences on your life are making you feel like you're alone and you're weak, but I'm telling you with 100% certainty, you are not. That is an illusion meant to keep you down so that they can continue to feed on you and to feel better about themselves. Please, please know that you are stronger than them. And that is why they push so hard on you, because of how much joy and healing you're meant to bring to this world. Realize that the negative voices in your head are not from your higher self. They are, in fact, from these entities or people trying to keep you down. They're trying to snuff out your light so that you can't help the world grow. Stand up and tell those voices that they are not welcome and that they are liars. You are meant for great healing and great wisdom, and never ever let them keep you down for too long. I hope this helped you guys. I'm going to go ahead and read the astrodice and see if there's any more information that it has to give. So we've got house number 1, Aries. We've got the Sun or Leo. And we've got the Scorpio here. So that could either mean that your sun, moon, and rising sign is Aries, Leo, or Scorpio, or what I think it's probably trying to tell you is that you're getting ready to have a huge transformation of self. The old you is dying and the new you is being reborn. You are definitely a light worker. You're definitely here to heal and bring healing to the world, and this is very predictive of you changing into your best, highest self. So congratulations, you guys. You finally come through the hurt and you're on your way towards the path of healing. So go you and keep it up. I hope this resonates with you. Leave me a comment down below in what you'd like to heal in your life. Like this video if it resonates with you, and subscribe to my channel for more weekly pick-a-card videos as well as monthly horoscope readings. Bye. Well, hey there, pile number 3. This is your self-empowering messages. We're going to start by talking about what makes you so awesome. We've got the 5 of Wands in reverse and the mouse. So you're mostly a shy person, but you make great use of your alone time. You're great with small details, you're organized, and you're prepared. You keep up the peace and have this ability to kind of help smooth over tense situations. Honestly, I'm seeing a lot of Virgo energy at play here, so maybe you have a Virgo sun, moon, rising, or even a Virgo south node. Let's talk about what you've already mastered. Mnemosyne. You're excellent at making informed choices and you take your time with decisions. You use your prior knowledge combined with well-developed instincts to choose the best path for you. You can forge into new situations and adapt to them, which is really impressive. Not a lot of people can just like take on new situations. What do you give to others? The 3 of Swords. You have a deep understanding for those who are struggling with mental illness. You've experienced extreme pain or trauma or grief in the past, and you help people to take that hurt and learn about how they can make themselves even stronger. I think you're also just in general very good at giving advice to others because of your sound logic and your emotional competence. You're very good at helping them get out of a bad situation. I wouldn't be surprised if you have an interest in teaching, the medical field, or psychology. You're always giving back when you can, and you're a true service to humanity. What are the root causes of some of your insecurities? The 8 of Wands reversed and the Firefly. Fear is definitely the root cause of your insecurities, and I sense that it's a fear of getting it all perfect. Inspiration will strike, but you kind of stop yourself from acting on it, being too afraid that you'll be able to do it as perfectly as you have it envisioned in your head. The thing about inspiration is it's given to you for a reason. You are the one who's supposed to carry it out. If the inspiration was meant for someone else, or higher self or spirit didn't think that you could do it correctly, then it would have been given to somebody else. But you are the perfect person to do what you're meant to do. You may have acted on your dreams in the past only to have things fall apart, and perhaps if you stop and you take a moment to look back on it, you'll realize that it fell apart for a reason and it kind of pushed you onto a better path. So keep that in mind, that when things don't go the way we planned, there's usually a reason behind it. What is it okay for you to release at this time? The Emperor reversed and the 8 of Pentacles. It's okay to let go of control. It's okay to take a vacation or time off when you really feel like you need it. And it's also okay to take the parts of advice given to you that make sense in your life and then discard all the rest of the pieces that don't. Again, you do not have to do everything that's being told of you, only the parts that resonate with your soul. Perfection is not required in life, nor will it ever really help us to step into the flow that we need to. All right, the last thing I want to do is roll the astro dice here for more insight. So we did get Virgo, the 8th house, which is Scorpio, and Neptune or Pisces. So this could mean that your sun, moon, and rising sign is Virgo, Scorpio, or Pisces. I think what this might actually be referring to is the fact that you need to be able to make your dreams and your goals kind of align. And for you in particular, I think it needs to be something that you feel is valuable or something that you're giving back to humanity. I think it also could be just calling you to focus on your dreams and goals at this time and take everything into small steps. You have an analytical mind and you're able to take on so much mentally, but just make sure you're not neglecting your emotions in the process. You need to be both logically and emotionally connected to your path. Leave me a comment down below on what path you're hoping to take. Like this video if it resonates with you, and subscribe to my channel for more pick a card videos as well as monthly horoscope videos. Bye! Hey group number 4, this is your empowerment message reading. First, let's start off with what makes you amazing. The butterfly and the 7 of swords. You are cunning and resourceful. You are also fairly smart and know how to adapt to situations as they present themselves. You're definitely categorized as charismatic. You tend to attract amazing people around you. What are you already a master of? Spider Woman. You're already great at manifestation, and I would say even help others co-create, and that might increase the strength of the manifestation. You're great at creating a reality in which you desire, and if you haven't tried it yet, I would definitely try getting together with family, friends, or business partners and trying to co-create as a group. I think this could give your reality a big boost. What do you give to others? The Ace of Swords and the Queen of Cups reversed. You are great at coming up with new ideas, and not only do you have mental clarity and intelligence on your side, but you have the ability to communicate. There are very few people that are both smart and able to communicate what they're trying to say. So this is kind of like double trouble, but in a good way. You bring a better life vision to those around you, and people seek you out for new ideas or they like to bounce ideas off of you. What are some of the root causes of your insecurities, or what are causing some blocks in your life? You have the cosmic egg and the 6 of Cups. The root cause of your insecurities is immaturity. In fact, I feel like some of you who've picked this pile are just young in age or young in spirit. You're not as emotionally mature as you are intelligent, and quite honestly, we can have everything. You're already smart and you're already good at communicating, so it's likely that one thing will be lacking. And for you, it tends to be paying attention to your emotions. I'm getting the sense for most of you, you haven't had to deal with your emotions a lot, but right now, currently, your emotions are very strong and you're just not sure what to do with them. We all have gone through this process and we eventually learn how to rein in our emotions. It's okay to lean on family and friends around you who have more expertise at this time than you do. Don't try to do it all alone. It's okay if you have to admit sometimes that you tried it and it wasn't right. It doesn't make you a weak person. It actually makes you a more intelligent person to recognize when things have gone wrong and when you need to fix what you've done. Don't let your ego get in the way of you growing. You will eventually grow up to be an adult, and that safety net that's around you won't be there anymore to catch you when you fall. So do some crown chakra healing to help with your maturity. What is it okay for you to release? The 4 of Cups. It's okay to release the guilt that you have from the past. You are sort of stuck in this self-absorbed mindset, but the truth is you were meant to create a better, more fulfilling life for yourself and those whose spirit has placed in your life. Right now, it feels as though all passion for life is gone, But when we experience depression, it's just negative energies around us latching onto us. Because you could be such a shining light and a beacon of hope for this world because you're so good at manifesting naturally, those entities see that light and they want to latch on and manifest what they would like as well. And I think that's part of the thing that's pulling you down at this time. It's time to say, I no longer accept the darkness. I am a force for light and good in this world. Realize that the pain that you're experiencing right now is actually the gift of empathy. It will make you much more emotionally mature, and it will help you to understand your emotions and the emotions of those around you much more clearly. The last thing I want to do is roll the astrodice to see if we can get any further insights. All right, so we have the moon or Cancer, house number 4, which also represents Cancer, and then Libra. This could be saying that you are a Cancer or Libra sun, moon, and rising sign. Or what this could be talking about is just developing your intuition, making sure that you see things fairly. I think sometimes you struggle to see other people's perspectives in things and you judge them a little bit too harshly. Spirit's trying to tell you that these hardships are helping you develop your empathy and your intuition, so that way you'll be able to look at people with more of a sense of sympathy than a sense of judgment. I hope this resonates with you guys, and if it does, give me a comment or like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you would like more pick-a-card videos or monthly horoscope readings. I'll see you next time. Bye! Hey, pile number 5, this is your empowerment messages, getting you ready to face the world. So what's already amazing about you? The 3 of Wands and the Eagle. People love your adventurous spirit. You're this force of optimism and you exude confidence. You bravely embrace life's adventures and enjoy the experiences that come your way. Simply put, you shine. What are you already a master of? Lilith. You are not easily dissuaded by people. You hold on to what you know is true in your heart. You're great at making friends and collaborating with others. And you have started being really good at rewriting old stories that no longer serve you. And you're releasing that victim's mentality. You have a strong sense of independence. What gifts do you give to others? The world. I'm definitely sensing a bit of a world traveler here, or someone who wants to travel in the future. You're open to many different new worlds and you inspire other people to travel and learn and grow. You are easily welcomed into any country or group of people because there's a brightness inside of you that stems from within and then shines out to the world. I definitely see you as such I want to meet you. You seem like such a kind, loving person. What are some of the roots of your insecurities? The 10 of Cups reversed and the crocodile. The root of your insecurities stem from your abusive upbringing. There are moments when you second guess yourself and you're trying to reconcile with what your abusers might think of you. Whether it was neglect or outright abuse, you sometimes can't decide if you're enjoying the adventurous travels or if you're trying to run away from your past. Broken homes are not for the faint of heart, and you are making the best out of your life as it stands. Do not doubt this. You oftentimes keep moving for fear of feeling stuck again like you did as a child. You would rather use the distractions of the beauty that this world has to offer than deal with this internal struggle and pain that you've experienced from your past. What are some thoughts or ideas that you can release at this time? The 5 of Cups. It's time to look at the extreme sadness and feelings of loneliness and seek out help with dealing with them. You are not alone, and many people experience these things. It's okay to ask for help whenever you need it, and it's okay to feel alone in a crowded room of people. None of your feelings are abnormal, and none of your feelings are beyond what is true. I feel like somewhere in your past, an authority figure of some kind made you feel like you couldn't feel what you felt and kind of pushed your feelings aside, and you're forever second guessing, like, is it okay to feel this way? Is it okay to be sad? It is. You're a human being and you're allowed to have your own emotions. Humans are complex and beautiful, as you well know, and they are capable of so much. I would urge you to pause on your travels every once in a while and really deal with this past trauma. Know that you are capable of establishing close bonds with people, and not all people will abandon you or make you feel like you aren't being heard or seen. There is good in this world, as you have already seen time and time again, and that good is meant for you. The last thing I want to do is roll the astrodice to see if we can get any further information. So you have the moon, which also represents Cancer, Sagittarius, which I believe that if you are a traveler, and then Pisces. So this could either mean that you have in your sun, moon, or rising sign Cancer, Sagittarius, or Pisces, or what I think it might be referring to is uncovering some subconscious hurts, maybe some things that you've pushed down throughout your travels, and then developing that intuition through dealing with that past pain. So I think this is Spirit's way of pushing you towards dealing with that pain and showing you that your intuition will grow from there. It's really easy actually to pretend like what's happened to us didn't happen and to just keep moving on with this sense of like bright and openness. And while it's okay to be bright and open, I want you to make sure that you've really been heard and you've really dealt with this. And I think it will enhance your life so much more and connect you with so many more people and places once you've accomplished that. I hope this resonates with you guys. If you are prone to traveling, I'd love to hear all the places that you've been. I've not gotten to travel much in my life, so I'd love to hear about those kinds of things. Like this video if it resonates with you. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like more pick a card videos as well as monthly horoscope readings. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey, pile number 6, these are your empowerment messages. Let's start off by talking about what already makes you amazing. We have the Phoenix, the Whale, and the Five of Cups. You are a very well-developed emotional person and you can take on a lot of feelings all at once. You have had moments where life has just kind of dumped on you and you've felt it and then come out the other side fighting. You seek out emotional health and dive deeper into complex topics that most people wouldn't even dare to look at. You somehow seem to remain stable and strong and compassionate and communicative through it all. I definitely sense some water sign energy here. You deal with your baggage and in turn have a strong root chakra. What have you already mastered? Aphrodite. You are the master of creativity and allowing yourself freedom to explore the ways you express yourself. You claim all parts of yourselves and don't try to hide things that other people might consider the ugly parts. You recognize that all parts of you have a purpose in your life and understand that they have been developed to keep you safe and stable. You're good at accepting others and yourself for who you are, which is just this incredible thing that I wish to have someday. So what do you give to others? The Nine of Cups reversed. You have the ability to stay and help others when they are in their worst moments, and you do not scare off easily. You recognize when people are being hurtful and pushing you away, and that is a defense mechanism, and you are able to be empathetic through it all. You are a true nurturer and a gift to this world. What are some of the root causes of your insecurities? The Five of Pentacles reversed and the Black Egg. I get the sense that your personal truth was stifled a lot when you were a kid. Maybe an adult replaced your truth with their own. You tend to be suspicious of good times because you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. You've been through a lot of pain, and I think that you just kind of try to anticipate it now. But what I'd like for you to know is that since we have the Five of Pentacles, it means that this is no longer going to be the root of your insecurities. You struggle to let go of toxic people, and you can kind of hold on to them longer than you should because you're always able to see their side of things and you feel bad for them and you really wish them the best because you've been there too. But just know you have fought really hard to rise above it and you deserve the same nurture and care that you give to others. What is it okay for you to release? The Knight of Pentacles. Release the idea that you must save everyone. Release the idea that you have to work tirelessly to achieve your dreams. In fact, you're worthy of everything that you want right now. And therefore, things will start coming more naturally to you. Release the idea that a father's love is what you need to feel whole. You are whole entirely on your own and just by being who you are and caring for yourself. I'd like to roll the astrodice here to get more insights into this reading. So you got the 8th house, which is Scorpio, We've got Leo, and then we've also got Pluto here, which is ruled by Scorpio. So Scorpio, Scorpio, Leo could be in your sun, moon, or rising sign. Didn't I say that I was feeling some water energy here? I guess that kind of makes sense. It also could be referring to how you're connecting more to your conscious mind and developing yourself. There's definitely some kind of transformation going on here. When I see two Scorpio-based things, you're getting ready to go through a bit of a rebirth of self here. Leave me a comment down below if you are ready to release some toxic people in your life. Like this video if it resonates, and subscribe to my channel if you'd like more pick a card videos, as well as monthly horoscope readings. Bye!